My name is Carmicia Booth. I have 2 daughters, and this is Momming While Black. I went through a traumatic experience as a child. I was molested.
Do you have any advice for anyone overcoming the trauma of being molested?
You have to talk to somebody. You cannot keep that bottled in. I grew up as someone who kept a lot bottled in. I told my mom what happened. She immediately got me out of that situation, but I still kept it a secret from a lot of people because, especially in the Black community, it can be taboo. You don't want to talk about it. It is probably affecting you in more ways than you know if you keep that bottled in. You cannot be afraid to speak your truth on something that happened to you. You did not ask for that to happen to you. You are not dirty, you are not filthy, you are not disposable, as I felt. You really have to seek counseling. And one thing that frustrated me growing up a lot was you heard pray about it. Mm-hmm. And I understand, I get it. I love God, but prayer itself, I'm going to tell you, it's not going to work. Prayer by itself is not going to work. You really have to seek professional counseling. You have to be able and comfortable enough to talk to your spouse or your loved ones about it, because it is something you really have to overcome. It is a part of you. You don't want it to be a part of you, but it is a part of you. It's a part of your past, and you really need to heal it. For me, there was a little girl inside of me that was never healed, and I wasn't the type that took it out on people as far as being verbally just angry so much. I think I flipped it and I tried to be the sweetest person I can be because I didn't want anybody to see my scarlet letter. I feel like it was a scarlet letter, and I didn't want to feel as though somebody was judging me or looking at me like, what's wrong with her? Why is she not in a long-term relationship? Why is she always with the boyfriend and they're broken up after a year or two? Why is she not married? She's 25. You really have to seek counseling and know that it can be healed. Don't ever try to forget it. Don't forget it. Heal from it, learn from it, and speak up so that you can save someone else. Me speaking my truth about it, I remember a young girl, she's not a young girl anymore, but the first time I spoke about it in undergrad, there was a girl that came up to me, one of my line sisters, and she was like, thank you so much for saying that because something happened to me and I haven't been able to tell my mom about it. And at that time she was in high school. I think she was like a freshman. And I'll never forget that. And that was the catalyst in like, okay, I spoke about it, but I'm still not healed from it. Mm-hmm. How could I help her after that? Because she's saying she's going to tell someone about it now, but I still wasn't going to be able to help her. All I could do is speak up about it. Now I can speak to, you have to go through this process to really heal from it. Seek counseling and forgive your offender. Mm-hmm. I know that sounds tough. Some people honestly are just sick. Can't do anything about it. You have to forgive them and move on. You can remind them. I don't keep it a secret. I speak up about it. I'm very vocal. And that's the best advice I can give. Really seek counseling and forgive.
How were you even able to bring up that conversation with your mom?
I remember, I think my mom and I's close relationship helped with that. I remember I was so young, honestly. I remember telling her, but I don't remember the exact words I said to her. Mm-hmm. I just remember telling her a situation because it happened multiple times. Mm-hmm. And I told her about one particular situation that, and it was one of those things, don't tell your mom, mm-hmm. I love you, stuff like that. And I just remember saying it to my mom, and the look on her face was like she was ready to kill somebody, and I just remember her being like, come on, let's go. I remember having a feeling inside like, my mom's gonna be mad at me if I tell her this, because as a little girl, you think you did something wrong. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I remember fearing my mom's reaction. Mm-hmm. Like, I wasn't even worried about me. Mm-hmm. But growing up, my mom has always reminded me, you did nothing wrong. You did nothing to deserve that. You're going to be okay.